cord cut off.
All right, so take two.
This is the second time we've made this podcast.
Yeah, the power ran out. There was a giant thunderstorm.
In my battery. All right, so we picked up a collection of three, count them, three full national best-selling novels in one wonderful book.
Show them the nipples.
The non-existent nipple on the video.
So I don't know if you can tell, but that little dark spot right there is not really a nipple. It's just kind of like a fuzzy thing.
It's an airbrush nipple.
It's airbrushed.
It was a nipple.
Removed.
So we were talking.
So this book is black romance fiction.
We didn't know it was black romance fiction.
Quillen has a thing.
Not really. Rami picked it up.
Jungle Love, it's driving him mad. It's making him crazy.
We sat down and started reading it in the bookstore out loud.
And
giggling like schoolgirls.
Yeah.
So
pretty sure the cashier thought we were.
So I guess we should start with an expose of the author.
Yes.
Gwyn Forrester. Gwyn Forrester.
It's on the back cover.
I'm just gonna force her into my asshole.
Forrester? I barely even know her.
It's on the back cover.
It's on the inside of the back cover. Gwyn.
She looks like a
Look at that woman. Gwyn Forrester is the national best-selling author of 23 romance novels and novellas, plus 4 novels and a novella of general fiction. It didn't die. It didn't die.
No, we got to the UN thing.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we
mentioned
it.
Okay, you read it, and I was like, oh, God, I can't believe that.
She has worked as a journalist, university professor, and for a number of years as a senior United Nations officer. As such, she was chief of research in non-medical aspects of fertility and family planning.
There we go. That's where it died.
Damn.
So we have surpassed our
This woman is qualified to write romance novels.
Yeah, she
knows about fertility and family planning.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure all of these are great family planning.
Sorry, comma, population division, comma, United Nations, comma, New York. So she was in the New York version of the family planning division.
Because New York families are always right.
That's right.
Planned.
There's no problems.
They're
very well structured and planned out.
Right. And well-timed babies and everything.
Yep.
No problems there.
In addition to her works published in the name of the United Nations Secretary General, she has under her own name 27 publications in the field of demography. For 6 years, she served as a chairperson of the international program with 2 M's and an E at the end, Committee of the International Planned Parenthood Federation, London, England. These positions took her to 63 developed and developing countries. 63?
That's not bad.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it.
I feel like the important,
I don't think it has anything to do with this store.
Basically, this woman is too qualified to be doing this shit. She's totally like...
No. She's too qualified to be doing this bad of shit.
So, I mean, maybe.
I don't know. She, you know, is a decent person with a decent amount of success in her life.
Yeah, so she should go and continue being a UN successful person.
Which is just going to make the next, like, 20 minutes of this thing really confusing.
Just horrifying.
We're going to get into this.
Just horrifying. Gwyn holds bachelor's and master's degrees in sociology and a master's degree in economics/demography. How does economics and demography become one?
That's a really good
Those
question.
are two different... Demography is sociology.
9 of her novels have won national awards, including the Gold Pin Award, which she won in 2001 for her romance novel, Beyond Desire.
Pin?
Where?
Yeah, a Gold Pin Award. It's in all it's capitalized too, so Gold Pin Award.
Okay.
Gwyn sings in her church choir, loves to entertain at dinner parties, is a gourmet cook and avid gardener. She enjoys jazz, opera, classical music, and blues, and likes to visit museums and art galleries. She lives in New York City with her husband, and their family is well planned.
I wonder how much of that is actually true.
So the plan was for the 3 of us to go through the 3 books in the anthology and, you know, annotate Look at those annotations. But only one of us has managed to do it so far.
That would be him.
I tried. I have like one annotation in mind.
You do.
No, I just never got it from you.
There we go. Okay.
Whoops, Dante.
So what we're gonna start with here is against all odds.
Read the back there.
Read the back description of
Oh,
against.
that's right. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's better without context.
All right, then just go for
Okay.
it.
Just no.
Okay.
We'll read it later.
We'll read it
After
after
we're finished.
after we
We'll give you a
What's this
we
book about? What
actually
the back
read.
says it's about.
When Olivia opened his office door, Adam stood.
So before that, there's blah 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 shit happens.
Oh, blah blah blah. Start chapter 1. When Olivia opened his office door, Adam stood. The tall, light-skinned woman approached him slowly and confidently, the epitome of self-possession. Cool, laid back and elegant, she didn't smile as she made her way, seeming to saunter across his vast office to where he stood. Stunned, poleaxed, she stopped a few feet from him and, flabbergasted as he was, he could nonetheless detect a complete change in her. Could see the catch in her breath, the slight droop of her bottom lip, the acceleration of her breathing, and the widening of her incredible eyes just before she lowered them.
What happened just now? Why are these things happening to her? It looks like she was just like punched in the gut. Like,
It's a physiological response to being in his presence.
To having a planned family.
she's just thinking about.
Remember, kids, when you
That's
use condoms, you make women wet.
She looked at your shrink-wrapped dick and was just like, "Oh my god, I need to not have that because I'm not ready in my career yet."
When Olivia saw his shrink-wrapped dick, Adam could tell.
Wait, it's chapter 1 and we're already to a shrink wrap dick.
Slow down. Don't get your jimmies rustled.
She moves fast, apparently.
Now, where was I? The acceleration of her breathing and the widening of her incredible eyes just before she lowered them in what was most certainly embarrassment. Period. Woman. Period. The sentence is woman.
Woman,
Woman.
woman.
Woman, not women. Yeah, I cannot sing that high.
Woman. She
Yeah,
was,
that's about it.
I'm gonna crack up every time I read woman. Woman. She was certainly that.
She was.
Woman! She is!
She is a woman. I'm glad we established
This is a Zen masterpiece right here. Woman.
woman.
She is. She was certainly
She
that.
also Hulk.
With she Hulk.
With sun in eyes.
That's why her bottom lip was drooping. No.
So, by definition, women have droopy lips.
Okay. All right. Rami, I'm gonna read these adjectives and I need you to act them all out at the same time. Cool, laid back, elegant, didn't smile, sauntering,
Wait.
stunned, poleaxed,
What?
flabbergasted.
He preempted you.
Well, he could. Now he can detect a complete change in her. Catch in her breath, slight droop of her bottom lip, the acceleration of her breathing, and the widening of her incredible eyes. No, the incredible eyes. There you go. Just before she lowered them was most certainly embarrassment. Woman. She was certainly that.
That's still the best
She
line.
was certainly that.
Moving on.
What's that?
He managed to erase the appreciative expression from his face just as she looked up. Her
He
professional demeanor
appreciates her
restored.
walking
He
in.
He had the appreciative expression.
Oh, and
on
he
his-
erased it on his own
on his
face.
own-
Yeah,
Okay.
no, he walked in and went,
He managed to erase the appreciative expression from his face just as she looked up, her professional demeanor restored, and offered her hand. I'm Melissa Grant. It's good to meet you. Scene!
Is that why you got that? The woman I am. Is that why you tagged that?
No, mostly like the whole description of the physiological response.
That whole thing was kind of ridiculous.
Really bad.
But woman, she was certainly that.
That too.
We were just talking about trends in literature, like modern literature.
Mhm.
That should not become one.
Well, it's like this trend to just kind of go on describing things, and I feel bad, like a total plebe saying that, because I mean Tolkien did it in his book.
Right.
God,
Well, he did it well.
foul.
There-
The
there's
cellophane wrapped tuna fish sandwich on white bread.
It was nestled against the revolver.
It's true.
We were listening to NPR earlier.
Okay.
And they have some sort of strange lit challenge where they give you the first sentence and you gotta like construct the rest of like 3 minutes or something. 3 minutes of
Story.
literature. Of prose.
And this woman, and
Of
the
bullshit.
first one just raw.
The first one was like, I'm arriving on a ferry to Nantucket! Or some shit like that.
I got a gun and a tuna sandwich, and I don't know which one I'm gonna use.
The one,
Wait, I've heard that.
to be fair,
That one's just stupid.
to be fair, the one right after it was zombies. So
You could tell who they
But-
were because they kind of looked the same. Because they were.
one had a comb over, the other had shimmering long black hair.
At least it's zombies.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean,
Not
you
tuna
get
sandwiches.
some points for that.
I'm Melissa Grant. It's good to meet you. I don't know. Maybe that just struck me. Oh, no. I got it.
Why you marked it?
There we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Better than woman she is.
If he had needed to damper for the desire that she'd aroused in him the second she walked through his door. I mean, I've skipped a little bit here.
Yeah, but still.
But the second she walked through his door, she just provided it. Ordinarily, he didn't mind getting a fast fever for a woman, stranger or not. He didn't have anything to do with it. An unexpected sexual hunger assured him that he had the virility a man his age ought to possess. But he didn't like this powerful assault on his senses, the jab in his middle that he'd just gotten in response to Melissa Grant. He wouldn't have liked it if her name hadn't been Grant. Making sure of his ground, he asked her with seeming casualness, "You're not by chance related to the Frederick Maryland Grants, are you?"
So this woman doesn't understand what it's like to be a dude. When you see a pretty girl, you don't like, oh my god.
I'm aroused in literary ways.
No.
It doesn't really go through your head of that.
I am
shit.
pained
It goes
by the
through my
feelings
head.
of arousal.
No,
his
the blood
midget-
goes to your head. Thoughts don't go through it. Actually, one thought does.
The blood drained from his head. to
Swag.
his head. I don't know. It's like a fundamental misunderstanding, or it's just what women would like for it to be. Also, I feel like this woman is like vaguely racist. Like she made sure to mention how light-skinned the main like heroine is. I feel like that's.
Did you find that in yours?
I know you read it in the first part of the first passage.
Really?
Honestly, for some reason, I visualized her as Asian. I don't even know why.
Well, she's only very lightly black, and I feel like that's a.
I visualized her as the, you know, in Heavy Rain,
yeah, Madison Page.
yeah, that's what I imagined.
Because it's a technique writers use when they want to have like an ethnic protagonist, but they don't want to make them too ethnic because that would.
I didn't really pay attention to the description.
I wasn't paying
was
attention
just
at all.
making it
I was
up at
just
all.
listening to funny words.
Yeah, I completely made up what she looked
It's
like.
how
in
they
my
got.
head.
It's how they got away with like the Frog Princess or whatever it's called in the Disney movie. They made the main prince character like kind of a brown but kind of vaguely white. You know.
Okay.
I don't see anything. All I see here is that she was certainly that.
All right, next one then.
Alright. We're gonna cut this off at what, like, 20 minutes?
Whatever.
Makes for a good YouTube
Midnight,
video.
yeah.
One of them YouTube videos.
You should put this on YouTube.
Of course we'll put this on YouTube. Hello, YouTube.
Hi.
Hi, YouTube viewers.
Oh,
If you've actually watched this far, yay.
thank you. Donate.
There'll be more
Donate via PayPal.
eventually.
Donate via PayPal.
If you want to donate to us so we can read more books,
We could read full time.
you can send us a message and
I'm a psych major
We'll buy
graduating
you
from
stuff.
college. I don't have shit to do. I could just read.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, we have summer jobs now.
I had a job before.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Nobody likes you!
Maybe you should
This is
not be unemployed.
Unemployed ex-college students podcast, in which we
Well, I'm not an ex-college student, nor am I unemployed.
give it time. There will be a short time.
Hey, look what was in
Unemployed
that
graduates stick
You're-
around,
you're-
episode 1.
Honorary unemployed
Is that-
book.
graduate.
It's the thing of sticky notes.
Oh, the entire. Okay, so
Oh, that's where it went.
we didn't
It was-
lose the entire. We didn't lose
it
like any of
was
these.
somewhere
we just
in
lost
there.
it. Okay, okay.
Oh, that's probably where I put it.
Probably.
To mark where I left off. Like,
Well, he just chucked a fucking book in.
I'm sorry, Quillen. You aroused my ire.
in his middle.
And that is exactly what was going through his head at the time. It wasn't just throw book.
It wasn't just fuck you, Quillen.
It wasn't fuck you and then I should throw this book. It was my anger was aroused.
Read the next porn scene.
Okay.
Now blah 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 more stuff happened in the book.
Something
which is-
happened.
I'm gonna cut this one off. We can do the next porn scene in episode.
Alright,
2.
so this is the end.
This is the
Goodbye,
end. I
folks.
guess this is Quillen. This is Rami. I'm Duffy.
Hi,
and,
thanks for watching.
thanks for watching. Bye.